So let us begin the class. Sit in any comfortable position. Spine straight. Adopt Gyanar Chin Mudra. Eyes closed. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for one time Om followed by opening mantra. Om. Opening mantra, repeat after me. Yogena Cettasya Padena Vacham Malam Sarirasya Chavaidhyakena Yopakarottam Pravaram Muninam Patanjalim Pranjaliranatosmi. Om. Join your both palms in front of heart center. Bow down your head towards God, towards Mother Nature. Rub your both palms. Apply an eyes slowly and gently while blinking. Open your eyes. Om Shanti. What was our yesterday topic? Bone. So bone is the calcium depot of body. Yes?
Yes.
And it is the main tissue that provides structural frame. It provides structural frame. It is the main tissue that provides structural frame. And it is the calcium depot. So now write down a structure of long bone.
Sir, yesterday we wrote metaphysis and you said that we continue from there.
Yes. We completed till epiphysis.
Yes.
Okay. Now we move further from Metaphysis. Write down metaphysis. metaphyses. Metaphysis. Metaphyses are the region. Metaphyses are the region between the diaphysis and epiphysis. It is the region between diaphysis, 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 and epiphysis means joint of, it is the region at the joint of diaphysis. Diaphysis is main portion. Main part are the shaft of bone body, and epiphysis is the proximal and distal ends of bone. So metaphysis is the joint of diaphysis and epiphysis, the area between diaphysis and epiphysis, both sides. Okay. In a growing bone, write down, in a growing bone, its metaphysis contains, in a growing bone, its metaphysis contains an epiphyseal plate, an epiphyseal plate, epiphyseal, epiphyseal plate. In a growing bone, its metaphysis contains an epiphyseal plate, that is growth plate. And what is growth plate, epiphyseal plate? It is a layer of hyaline cartilage. It is a layer of hyaline cartilage, Hyaline. It is a layer of hyaline cartilage that allows the diaphysis, to grow in length, that allows the diaphysis to grow in length. Hyaline cartilage present here at the region of metaphysis, both sides. Okay. When a bone ceases to growth, when a bone ceases, ceases to growth at about 18 to 21 years of age, at about 18 to 21 years of age, the cartilage in the epiphyseal plate, the cartilage in the epiphyseal, epiphyseal plate is replaced by bone, means when bone growth ceases to grow at the age of 18 to 21 years, the hyaline cartilage convert into epiphyseal line, that is bony structure. Hyaline cartilage converts into bone, and growth ceased there. After 18 or 21 years of age, there is no growth. The resulting bony structure is known as epiphyseal line. The resulting bony structure is known as the epiphyseal line. Next property is articular cartilage. Articular cartilage. ARTICULAR. Articular cartilage. CARTILAGE. Articular cartilage. It is a thin layer of hyaline cartilage. It is a thin layer of hyaline cartilage covering the part of the epiphysis, covering COVERING, covering
Yeah.
the part of epiphysis, covering the part of epiphysis. Means where is epiphysis? The proximal and distal end is epiphysis, and articular cartilage covers the part of epiphysis, means upper part and lower part, the end of bones. It present at the end of bones where bone make articulation with another bone. Write down, where the bone forms an articulation with another bone. It presents where the bone forms articulation with another bone. Articular cartilage reduces friction. Articular cartilage reduces, REDUCES, reduces friction, FRICTION, and absorbs, ABSORBS, absorbs shock, SHOCK. Articular cartilage reduces friction and absorbs shock at freely movable joints. At freely movable joints. Next property is periosteum. 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 What is periosteum? It surrounds the external bone surface. It surrounds the external bone surface. Means it is the outer layer of bone. It is the outer layer of bone. It surrounds the external bone surface. It is composition of outer fibrous layer of dense irregular connective tissue. It is composition of an outer fibrous layer of dense irregular connective tissue. IRREGULAR, irregular connective tissue, and an inner osteogenic layer, OSTEOGENIC, osteogenic layer that consists of cells. Some of the cells of the periosteum, periosteum. Some of the cells of periosteum enable bone, enable, enable bone to grow in thickness, but not in length, It also protects the bone. Periosteum protects the bone. It is attached to the underlying bone. It is attached to the underlying bone through perforating fibers.
Sir, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. It is attached to the under what you said?
Underlying, Lying, underlying bone through perforating fibers. Perforating, perforating fibers. What is perforating fiber? These are the thick bundles. These are the thick bundles of collagen fibers. These are the thick bundles of collagen fibers that extend from the periosteum into the extracellular bone matrix. These are the thick bundles of collagen fiber that extends from the periosteum into the extracellular bone matrix. Next property is medullary cavity. Medullary cavity, medullary, medullary cavity. What is medullary cavity? The medullary cavity or marrow cavity, marrow cavity, marrow cavity is a hollow cylindrical space, hollow cylindrical space within the diaphysis. It is a hollow cylindrical space within the diaphysis, means it covers the area of diaphysis inside the bone. It contains fatty yellow bone marrow in adults. It contains fatty yellow bone marrow in adults. Next is endosteum. Endosteum, endosteum. It is a thin membrane. It is a thin membrane that lines the internal bone surface. That lines, LINES, lines the internal bone surface facing the medullary cavity. Facing the medullary cavity means it is opposite to periosteum. Periosteum is outer covering and endosteum is the inner covering of the bone. It is a thin membrane that lines the internal bone surface facing the medullary cavity. It contains a single layer of cells. It contains a single layer of cells and a small amount of connective tissue. And a small amount of connective tissue. Clear? So these are the properties of a long bone. First one is diaphysis, that is the main body or the shaft of bone. Second one is epiphysis, the proximal and distal end of bone. And third one is metaphysis, the region between diaphysis and epiphysis, means the joining point of diaphysis and epiphysis. And there is epithelial plate in the region of metaphysis, that is growth plate, and that is the form of hyaline cartilage which provide growth in early age, and at the age of 18 to 20 years it converts into bone when growth ceased. And the bony structure known as epiphyseal line. Okay. The fourth property is articular cartilage, that is a thin layer and covers the part of epiphysis. It covers the part of epiphysis. It is a thin layer. It found at the bone end, where bone make articulation with other bones. The next property is periosteum. Periosteum is the outer layer of bone, outer covering of bone that protects the bone. And the sixth property is medullary cavity, that is marrow cavity. It is a hollow cylindrical space and covers the area of diaphysis. It contains fatty bone marrow, fatty yellow marrow, bone marrow in adults. And the last one is endosteum. It is a thin membrane that lines the internal bone surface facing to medullary cavity. Write down the next point, histology of bone. Any question from long bone structure? Next, histology of bone. What is histology?
It's a history.
No.
Okay.
It's the it's study of
Histology is the, yeah,
cellular.
Kinda ma'am.
You're looking at the cellular makeup of how a certain thing has formed. So it's looking at the cells and the tissues and understanding
yeah,
how
yeah.
it functions.
Yes. It is the study of microbiological structure. Am I correct? Histology is the
Yes.
study of microbiological structure. Those structures which we can't see with naked eyes. So write down histology of bone. First one is osteoblast. OSTEO BLASTS, osteoblasts. What is osteoblast? These are bone forming cells. Osteoblasts are bone forming cells. Forming, bone forming cells. Second one is osteocytes. 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 These are bone maintaining cells. They maintains the bone. These are bone maintaining cells. Osteocytes. Osteocytes. Osteocytes are bone maintaining cells. And the third one is osteoclasts. 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 These are bone destroying and repairing cells. These are bone destroying and repairing cells. How it works both ways, destroying and repairing. Its main work is repair, but when we got fracture and there is small particles of bones, the removal of that particles also the work of osteoclasts. Okay, so that is bone destroying work. Any question? Any doubt?
No, I just wrote in the chat, a good way to remember it is blast builds bone and clast crushes or destroys
Yes.
and absorbs bone. So I just,
Yeah.
that's just a mnemonic.
Yes. Osteoclasts. Clasts are destroying. Anything more?
No.
Now our next topic is diseases related to bone. Diseases related to bones. DISEASES. Diseases related to bones. BONES. Rheumatism. Write down rheumatism. 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 What is rheumatism? In Sanskrit, it is amvat. The disease related to air. And in Hindi, it is Gathia. Miraya ma'am, you know Gathia? Yes.
Yes, sir, I've heard it.
Yeah, that is rheumatism. Write down rheumatism and arthritis rheumatism. Rheumatism and arthritis rheumatism is any painful disorder. Rheumatism or arthritis rheumatism is any painful disorder of the supporting structure of the body, like bones, ligament, muscles. Rheumatism and arthritis rheumatism is any painful disorder of the supporting structure of the body like bones, ligaments, and muscles that is not caused by infection or injury. That is not caused by infection or injury. Arthritis is a form of rheumatism. Arthritis. Arthritis is a form of rheumatism. Rheumatism. Arthritis is a form of rheumatism in which the joints are swollen, stiff. The joints are swollen, stiff, stiff, and painful. Arthritis is a form of rheumatism in which the joints are swollen, stiff, and painful. There is 3 types of arthritis. There is 3 types of arthritis. The first one is osteoarthritis. The first one is osteoarthritis. 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 What is osteoarthritis? It is a degenerative. It is a degenerative joint disease in which joint cartilage is gradually lost. In which joint cartilage is gradually lost. It results from a combination of aging. It results from a combination of aging, AGING, obesity, irritation, IRRITATION, irritation of joints, muscle weakness, and wear and abrasion, ABRASION. It results from a combination of aging, obesity, irritation of the joints, muscle weakness, and wear and abrasion. Clear? So osteoarthritis happens by these reasons: aging, obesity, irritation in joints, and muscle weakness and wear and abrasion. Abrasion means friction. And it is a degenerative joint disease in which joints cartilage is gradually lost. Where is joint cartilage? Joint cartilage present at the end of two bones. At the end of two bones where they make articulation. Look here. Here is normal bone joint. Gap between the bone is there. Here is synovial fluid and articulating cartilage. And here articulating cartilage last. The bones touch to each other. Okay. So in osteoarthritis, cartilage gradually lasts. Cartilage going to last gradually. So there is two more arthritis: rheumatoid arthritis and gouty arthritis. We will cover tomorrow. Enough for today's class, because Bali Yoga School have other class. Kinda ma'am?
Yes.
You have class?
Yes, sir. We
Yes.
have alignment.
Yeah. So sit in any comfortable position. Spine straight. Adopt Gyanar Chin Mudra. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for one time Om, followed by 3 Shanti together. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your both palms together in front of heart center. Bow down your head towards God, towards Mother Nature. Rub your both palms. Apply an eyes slowly and gently while blinking. Open your eyes. Om Shanti. Thank you for joining the class.
Thank you.
sir.
We will meet tomorrow again.
Yes. Thank you for everything.